Welcome back, folks. Thank you for stopping by the channel. You're watching 412 Public Safety Equipment Customs here on YouTube. For those of you who don't know yet, my name is Matt Sr. I am the founder and CEO of 412 Public Safety Equipment Customs here in Pittsburgh, PA. So, I kind of have a special project here in front of us. As most of you guys know, we do specialty vinyl here in the shop. One of our more popular is the Orafol v98 conformable Chevron material. We do a lot of these on fire apparatus. As a matter of fact, we use it on police vehicles and ambulances as well. More specifically, the fire department vehicles and the ambulances. This piece that we have in front of us is a special project that we did for a installation that is on the horizon. This piece here is a shroud to an electric wheelchair. So this is for a gentleman who previously was a firefighter, and he has some debilitating conditions that have restricted him to a wheelchair. So we actually have an upfit that we're going to be doing here pretty soon, which stay tuned for that. We're gonna get a video of that when it's all said and done. Should be pretty cool. We got a lot of equipment going on in this little chair. Where the gentleman resides, it is a very dangerous place for the handicapped that ride around in these electric chairs. There's not very much respect that is given them by motorists when crossing the street and just everyday normal getting around. So he sent us this shroud. Now this shroud posed quite a challenge. He obviously wanted somewhat of a chevron on the shroud, which you can tell we didn't really, we weren't really able to make a chevron necessarily because of the small surface area. But I mean, in my eyes, I look at it, I still see a chevron. It has the beginning center triangle in the red, with, of course, the lime yellow, lime green above it. Now, I gave one of my guys pretty much artistic free reign on this, and we kind of wanted to add somewhat of a special touch to it. So what we did was we added some quarter turn gold leaf vinyl. This is not real gold leaf. It does have an engine turn pattern to it. This is actually a vinyl that we use quite often on fire apparatus. Gives you a look of the gold leaf engine turn without the cost, basically. So this shroud actually was also textured. So that posed an issue in itself as well, as far as the application. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that vinyl does not attach very well to rough surfaces. So we used an industrial spray-on adhesive to aid in the adhesion of this. So we also added some extras here. Of course, as you can see down at the bottom, we have a little bit of of the engine turn in somewhat of a design. We added a piece of white 3M reflective vinyl on the tabs that clip it onto the chair. We also added a strip of 3M reflective red up here on this shelf. Obviously, one of our company stickers as well. But we also added a 9/11 memorial sticker printed on white reflective vinyl. So the top, we went with a white reflective vinyl as well. And we put a little bit of a special engine turn bar at the top. Of course, the logo that we put on most of our console, or the sticker that goes on most of our console builds, on the back, just in case anybody wanted to know who did this. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. You guys are going to say that that top FDNY tribute sticker is sideways. Well, I guess now I've come to the realization that it is. I instructed my guy to put this on here in this fashion. I thought I was telling him to apply it in the right fashion, I guess. I didn't realize that when we designed the decal, the center picture was supposed to be on the horizontal plane. So, but as I said before, we use an industrial spray-on adhesive, so that's not coming off. That's going to stay right there. I apologize, Andre, if you're watching this. That was my decision to have him do that, and I take full responsibility for it. But other than that, I mean, this thing looks great. We have another piece of the 3M reflective up on that contour. Another company decal, and again, another reflective section here on the snap-on clip. The idea behind this was to somewhat, in some way, make pretty much every side of this reflective. So when he's out at night, if headlights do make contact with this shroud, you know, he'll be seen from any direction. And I think we did that pretty well. Of course, from the back will be the brightest. This Orafol v98 it's like a mirror. When light hits it, this stuff is pretty impressive. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Of course, he hasn't seen it yet, so I will make sure my team does not publish this video until we get this to him. So we're definitely gonna ship this out to him so he can get it back on the chair. And then, of course, stay tuned for his upfit, because we're going to upfit that chair with some equipment. Some of the equipment that you've seen on our channel is actually set for that build, but it's kind of a special one. You know, this has been in the works. I agreed to do this for the gentleman last year sometime, and we're almost to the point where it's ready to transpire, so stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a look at this. You know, a lot of times we advertise big or small, we do it all, you know, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, right, you know, why would you take on little jobs and, you know, stuff like that. Well, I think this is a definite perfect scenario that shows that we actually do it all. Nothing's too big, and nothing's too small. This was a special project that we kind of threw some artistic ideas into, and I think in the end result came up with a pretty cool product. One thing I didn't mention was when we first received this shroud, there was an indentation, like an oval indentation in the center of the shroud. Apparently that's where the manufacturer had their emblem. First things first, of course, we needed to fill that in. So that was done by the guys with one of our epoxies. Unfortunately, that kind of extended the lead time on this because, you know, there's certain curing times and stuff like that. Same thing with the adhesive. I decided not to fill in this indentation just because I wasn't certain that it would turn out correct, I guess, being that there's obviously some sort of equipment that it slides over in that one void. So we kind of left that alone and just kind of sunk the Orafol in. Of course, when it's on the chair and you're looking straight dead on it, you're not really going to notice that indentation. I think it turned out great. I applaud my guys for what they came up with and what they got done. I think he's going to love it. I think we knocked it out of the park. And yeah, so there you have it. Big or small, we do it all. Here's the proof. You guys have a project like this in mind, you're not real sure how to bring it to fruition, give us a call. We'll definitely you know, sit down with you, figure it out what it is that you're looking to get done, and we deliver, obviously. All right, guys, so there you have it. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this video and you want to see more, smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We appreciate it. The family appreciates it. Our team appreciates it. It definitely lets us know that, you know, we're doing something right. Waking up every day to equip the heroes of the world. I ask that you guys share this channel, share our Facebook page with family and friends. You never know where there's a first responder that can benefit from our services, our you know, expertise, the information that we put on our YouTube channel, what have you. Somebody somewhere will appreciate the share. I know we do. Be kind to one another out there. Remember that hashtag that I put out there from my daughter's club. Hashtag be the kind kid. Tomorrow, be the kind kid. Be kind to somebody where in another scenario you really wouldn't. It'll go a long way. It'll make somebody's day. Until next time, guys, be safe out there.